People, we are gathered here today in the Church of Vibes to not just talk about Man United, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea. Not just to talk about that, but there's one man in particular that we must stand up and salute to. One of the greatest signings that London has ever seen. Jesse Lingardinho, Messi Lingard, Lionel Jesse. Let's do this. Yes, welcome, yo people. It's Midnight Vibes, episode 25. That's right, we've made it. Quarter of a century. It sounds mad when you say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like quarter of a century, Midnight Vibes. You know what I'm saying? We love to see it. Thank you for everyone for showing up today. You know what I'm saying? Kick off 12 a.m. Midnight lights. You know what I'm saying? At Midnight Vibes, midweek vibes. We love to see it. We're joined by the first team of Vibes FC. You've got Vice Captain Kendall. You know what I'm saying up in here. We've got, what position does Lambs play? Lambs, if you was a pro footballer, where would you play?
You know, I actually used to play football when I was younger, and I'd always play in the defensive position, so either a right back or a left back position. So.
Okay, you have to be left back. Yeah, you're left back. So left back Lambs, and then we've got right back David for Vibes FC. You know what I'm saying? Moving like a worse version of Aaron Wan-Bissaka with his long legs. I can see it already, bruv. Man tried to say, look, I'm better than Alonso.
No, I did not say
Yes,
that.
you did.
No, I did not. What I said if you put me and Alonso on the same pitch, I reckon I could get around him a couple of times. My technique is awful, but I'm fast in it. That's all I've got.
Now I'm telling you, you are legit Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the size.
I'm dead PMP. I'm a Doma Traore without the muscles. No baby oil, no muscles, but fast and got a bit of strength as well.
Wait, man said he's just pee and that's it. Just pee and nothing. Here we go. We got a super chat already for man like Martin. Our guy says, so West Ham is the best team in London.
Yes.
Yes, they've got the best playmaker in London, fam. Jesse Lingardinho, fam. You know what I'm saying? But we will get into that a little bit later on the show. Guys, you know what time it is. Tell me in the chat. Who is the best team in London? Right now, the table says it is West Ham United. But do you guys think that? Is it Liverpool? Actually, no, not Liverpool. No, wrong part of England.
What?
Is it Chelsea? Is it Arsenal? Is it Tottenham? Is it Crystal Palace, Fulham, Brentford? You know, David loves them Brentford boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, best team in London. Tell me in the chat. And also, while you're doing that, smash a like button. Smash a like. Smash the like button. You know what it is. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Midnight Vibes time. It deserves a like. Smash that like button for us to get this show out there. Remember to share it out to all them charlatans not catching the vibes right now, whatever they're doing, whether they're at work, whether they're trying to go to sleep, whether they're trying to chat to the mum about what's going on in their life. Tell them to stop doing that and come here and catch the vibes. Your mom can wait. You know what I'm saying? It's Midnight Vibes, people. We'd love to see that. Come on now. Share it out to everyone out there. We've got another super chat here. Yeah, it says, just Lingard done more than Havertz has in one game.
It wasn't long till that came in. It wasn't long.
Listen, Chelsea fans at the bottom there are kind of like, I can't say nothing because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Already with the super chats, you guys are amazing. You'd love to see it. Lambs is no left back. She's a 10. Hashtag
love
it.
I
see you.
Bars.
I see you, Mark. I see you, Mark, with the bars. You know what?
Bars.
Yo, Kendall, where are these bars for you? You get all these mad bars about big heads and other foolishness.
I know.
Where are these smart bars?
I've just settled for it now. You know, got to grab your love from somewhere.
Yo, hashtag justice for Kendall. Where are her bars? Hashtag where are Kendall's bars, people. But yes.
Kendall, please, because come on, Queen of Vibes FC.
All right, vice captain and that. We love to see that. All right, so what was the question again? Oh, yeah. Who's the best team in London? Make sure you put it into the chat. All right, guys, smash the like button, share it out. And also, don't Do not forget. You can't forget about that promo code from our sponsors, Manscaped, the best male grooming products in the world. They have multiple different products that you can use down there to keep it nice and fresh. You know what I'm saying? So keep using
I was
that
literally waiting for the rhyme and it still didn't.
Oh,
No,
engagement.
I'm not rhyming, bro.
It's almost Valentine's Day.
Oh, hey, listen, exactly. And yes.
Next
Gentlemen,
weekend.
Valentine's Day is next weekend.
Your partner will thank you.
Yeah. Listen to the ladies here. This is not coming from me. This is coming from the lady them. You know what I'm saying?
What does Terry
Manscaped.
call it? A dolphin's beak.
Yeah, dolphin's beak. I don't know why he knows about that. I don't know if he's ever even seen a dolphin in real life. I don't think he has. I think that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll keep going again. I think it's a tradition that every show that we have to like send a shot at Terry. At least every show we have to send a shot at Terry.
Like the other night, that was too much. Well, he started it on me because he said that pigeons fly over Newcastle upside down because there's nothing worth shitting on.
Yeah, you have to. We have to start taking shots at the old man. Hold tight. Episode 26. You will no longer see me here, and you will know why. So right, you know what, yeah, guys, you smashed the like button. You've gone into Manscaped and put in the promo code and bought your products. You know what it's time for now? It's time for the debutantes. We've got one today. You know, with one start, midweek rotation. You know, one fresh debut. Before we do, we got a super chat here from a man like Martin. He says, I'd ask Kendall to be my Valentine, but the way her allegiance is to Newcastle. I can't read right now. What?
But the way her allegiance to Newcastle is set up.
Oh, okay. Again, bars for Kendall, where are they? If that was a move, my brother, we might have to try and fresh
better. We can do better, guys.
We can do better. Hashtag
Yes.
where are Kendall's bars? Right. It's time to introduce a new guest, the debutant to Vibes FC. This guy, yeah, new to the scene, but he's partnered up with one of our hosts and he brings out some good content. I didn't know there were so many Spurs fans in my life until I started seeing this brother come out, yeah, and do his thing, innit? So let's give him a nice Vibes FC welcome, everybody, to the one and only Ryan Madden of Ryan Madden. You got your own channel, isn't it?
Yeah, Fifth Officials.
That's it.
Fifth Officials podcast.
Well, we love to see that. And he also does work with our own Eleanor, not only on that Tottenham show, which was out today. So after this show, before you go to bed, before you go to sleep, go watch that Tottenham show. If you have not seen it already, you'll see man like Ryan and Eleanor there. And also he does work with Eleanor on Lady White TV. We love to see that. Now, guys, you know what happens when these newbies come onto the show. We know what happens. You ask them the question that shows us what kind of person they are, the one that lets me know if they're suited to play for Vibes FC, if they're suited to be within the Church of Vibes. And that question is this. Messi or Ronaldo?
I'm going to upset you because you're a Man U fan, but I'm Messi, so I can't say any different.
Oi.
I'm Messi, bro. I'm Messi.
Oi, Messi all the way. It is now 2024 to Ronaldo. That's it. There's only a 4 difference between the two players right now. We'll be asking this until the end of season 1 of Midnight Vibes, and we'll see who will come out on top. But Ronaldo took a lead once again, but it's slowly creeping back. And in the comments, I even see people talking about Messi a bit more. One guy spanning in the chat. We got some super chats as well before we continue on. First one, man like Ben, our guy Ben says, Kendall, you should sue Spotify because you're not listed as the highest new single.
Thanks, Ben.
That
was good. That was good. I'll take that one.
Hey, nice one, man like Ben, laying down the bars for our device captain, you know what I'm saying? And also, I'm a bit scared for this one. Man like Ronaldo. All right, my guy Ronaldo. What's up, man? Yes, get Manscaped to make them jewels looking like Lukaku. Why, my brother? Why? You know what? This is what I mean about Vibes FC. You guys are wild, and I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Coming out with all these random jokes and bars for everyone to laugh at. Right. It's time to get into the football. You know what I'm saying? And I think 1 second. This is actually not good.
You're
try this
just
again.
doing it for like effect.
Yeah, no. I was actually joking there. Listen, there's only one game to start with. Now that we're going to be talking about the football, and it was the demolition, the destruction, the absolute annihilation of Southampton by the hands of Manchester United, by the hands of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the man them at the hands of the Premier League Vibes FC. You know what I'm saying? That 9-0 Manchester United 9, Southampton 0. What an absolute mad game. First of all, I'll start off with this because in the first couple of minutes, a young player gets sent off. I want to say his name is Jankovic.
Yankovic.
Jankovic. Okay, yeah, sorry, my apologies. Jankovic. He's a young man, young player making his debut, and he made a mistake in the first minute, leading him to get sent off by a poor tackle on Scott McTominay. I want to say, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but you should, because again, best football team in the world and don't even play football, and also the vibes is too much right now. Keep your head up, my son. Keep your head up. These mistakes happen, and I hope you come back from this. Because I already know what kind of abuse that you probably took over the weekend as well from certain kind of pagans, fam, innit? Like, we ain't about that here. So keep your head up, but also thank you because you made my life so much easier going into that game, because literally Southampton are no joke. They last week they was unfortunate against Aston Villa. They've put in many challenges against many top teams, beating Liverpool as well. Let's not forget that. We never forget Virgil van Dijk, and now dramatic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, 9-0. Kendall, do you? I don't know what to say. Did you even believe that this could happen as soon as that red card was bandaged?
As soon as you scored the first 2 goals, I think I tweeted saying this game's going to be 8-0. So I wasn't too far off. I just knew straight away. I don't know how I've lost all respect for Hasenhüttl and Southampton, because how you can crumble like that after only getting one man sent off is wild. Like, absolutely wild. Someone had said, like, Hasenhüttl hadn't won a game since he cried on the touchline, and I was like, oh god, that's so bad. He's probably crying after that yesterday. I would have been.
Boy, that is so peak. That's so peak. Imagine, you know what? It takes a lot for a man to show emotions on any kind of platform. You know what I'm saying? But to do that and then not win a game afterwards, it's actually peak. It's actually very peak. David, I want to go into which one of the goals would you say was the best or your favorite, or which one did you like to see? You're going to probably say none of them because it's Man United scoring 9
Well,
goals.
I mean, I didn't watch the second half because it was 4-0 and there was no point really. Which goal can I even remember? Rashford scored a goal, didn't he? At some point, I'll go with that. Rashford scored at some point. Honestly, I just switched off. I did tune in for Bednarek getting -7 on fantasy. Shout out to the guy who triple captain Bednarek. Triple captain -21.
That's heartbreaking. I don't know if you use FPL. Most of us here in Vibes FC, but to get -7. Oh, but then to triple captain him in. Oh my day!
I mean, no, it's not like any of your goals were like mental though. It's not like any of your goals were like world class. Like, McTominay's. I'll go with McTominay's. Forgot about that one. Yeah, but they're all really basic goals.
Maybe I don't know. That was a good shot into the roof of the net.
Yeah. The chest control, bringing it down and ripping the net. That was good. You know what I'm saying?
How are you, Southampton? You're literally busting it open for Man United. Like, what is that? Like, why have you done that? Like, seriously, it's actually embarrassing at this point.
You know why? Because apparently there's a conspiracy. But we'll get into that. Oh, and listen, we'll get into that in the next section because it'll make more sense. Ryan, as a Spurs fan watching that game, do you now? Not, I don't say fear Man United, but are you more wary of them saying actually no, they might actually be in business?
No, they are in business. I'll give them that. They are. But what I'll say about Southampton is any team that allows Anthony Martial to get 2 goals deserves automatic relegation. No more games None of that. Straight down. No more messing about. Man U are good, but they don't hold a candle to Man City, so you lot are just playing for second now.
Fair enough. Listen.
Thank you, Ryan. You can come on the show again.
Listen. You know what that is? Yeah, I just heard. What I heard was the hurt because we told the man about their man that they've got in charge of their club, innit? We told them what I go on with my man there, innit? And he's just like, they're all right. And now they're thriving, and we're here with this terrorist, bruv. All right, listen, I can see it in your voice. Don't worry, we'll chat about him later in the show. We got some super chats here first, though. Man, like our guy Slen talks says Kendall's looking like the shirt number behind KJ. Oh, yeah, come on, Slens.
Better, yeah.
They get better. More here if I can go find them.
Look, I know you're all forced to do this, but I'm still going to take it like you're not. So I'm just going to take
it. This is the theme for the show. # bars for Kendall.
Yeah, # bars for Kendall. You know what I'm saying? Fam, what language is Kendall speaking? English.
English with a heightened northeastern accent.
Nice, we'll see that. Also, we got Martin back again. Kendall, do you believe in love at first sight? Walk past you again. Martin's getting better. His first bar wasn't the greatest, but he's coming back.
You can walk past us again, Martin, but 2 meter distance.
COVID, we are in a Panasonic. Remember, we are in a Panasonic.
We are in a Panasonic.
If you don't know what that means, go watch the Football Terrorist Transfer Deadline Day show where Kendall called the pandemic a Panasonic. You know,
can I just put in purposely because people might think that I actually thought it was called a Panasonic, but I didn't. I just wanted it to not be called a pandemic anymore.
Purposely, people, purposely. She is blonde. I love people. They're amazing. Listen. Another super chat here from Man United Fanbase TV says, Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. Please walk United to the title. I don't know why Liverpool loss is sweeter than the 9-0. It's not sweeter than the 9-0. But you know what is? Their tears. Their tears are what's sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful to see. Here we go. Another. Kendall, when are you going to drop the silhouette challenge?
Well, until I found out that hackers were actually removing the red filter on the they were removing the red filter on the videos, then it's a no from me. Sorry, it's a no from Simon Cowell. That will not be happening.
You know,
not that it was going to anyway, but like,
that's so mad.
Even more reason not to.
You simps need to relax yourselves. We're moving the light at that now. There's one comment here that I have to address yet. I have to address it because I've just seen it. Report and ban that account. Please. I don't know who that is, yeah? What I was gonna say is one, it is funny. I'm not being a sports, but it's freaking hilarious. Why? I will ask you why. Why are you doing this?
Do you know who it is? It's that guy that's in every show asking if you've got OnlyFans.
It probably is, you know what I'm saying? It probably is. What you call it? Like, there's a David Burner account on Twitter. There's an Egal account on Twitter. And now there's a KJ Sexual account on Twitter. Like, what on earth is going on, people? Is it you, NFC 1892? It could be. You see these people like do the setups before, like, oh, it wasn't me.
To like distract attention.
Yeah. I reported the crime. It wasn't me. I'm on to UK, fam. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue on to the next step. So, yeah, like, as a Man United fan, I am very happy with our 9-0 win. I was very happy that Martial got 2 goals. I'm very happy that Rashi, Bruno got a score sheet. Luke Shaw looking absolutely mad right now, dude. Just playing some of the best ball he's ever played in his life. I'm gonna say I'm gonna quote that Mud Lincoln. Yeah, that Mud Lincoln said this: best English left back right now. You see the silence. He's because I can't argue. David's looking at me because he knows that he can't argue Chilwell because he's been asked for a few weeks now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because all the other left backs in the league are not English, so you haven't really got much of a choice, have you?
But still, what he's performing very well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Very well. We've got some super chats here again. Where it says, "If nothing lasts forever." Alright, Martin's
Oh,
getting,
Martin, love you, man.
man's getting better. People saying Simp FC in the chat. Yes, listen, we gotta show love to our ladies out here. It's hard enough for them to talk about football with these incels out there trying to get them. So we gotta show them some love. You know what I'm saying? We got a Tottenham fan here saying Tottenham Hotspur will beat Chelsea 3-0 tonight. Yeah, technically it's tonight. Jose Masterclass incoming. Come on, you Spurs. We love to see that. A man like our guy Mark Lambs is that mirror in your pocket because I can see my. I will put that right back up.
I do not think you should maybe read the super chats before you put them on the screen.
Maybe I should. But now I'm going to because I was very mad. Wolves and Arsenal. Wolves defeating Arsenal once again. Is that the double this season? It is the double this season. Yeah. Beautiful. We love to see Wolves doing a madness right now. We want to start off with the Wolves side of things. That João Moutinho goal, I'll go to you, Ryan. Seeing that screamer go in the back of the net, as a Tottenham fan, how did that make you feel?
I celebrated it like a Tottenham goal, like it was a Harry Winks goal. It's very rare that Harry Winks scores a goal. That's why I hate Arsenal. My entire body hates. That David Luiz red card wasn't even a sending off, but I laughed for a good 20 minutes at him getting sent off for that. Leno coming out. Have you seen the Wolves TikTok today of the
they took
of Leno? Oh.
It's a violation. Like, listen, these admins are doing that.
I don't know what the admins having. Like Brighton, obviously, after they beat us, went straight for Ceballos. They went straight for a video that she put on a couple months ago. I don't know what these admins are eating, but that Leno one, I've saved it. I've sent it. That was the best part of my day. That was. Anytime Arsenal lose before Tottenham play, it's a bonus. At least I get to banter them, and then I get to hide off Twitter for a few days when we lose.
Basically, Ryan's saying he's that guy. You know when there's a fight, there's a massive fight, and the people start fighting. He's that one guy in the crowd that goes and gets a sucker punch in and then runs away. That's what Ryan's basically doing, isn't it? All right, we love to see it. We got another super chat here for Kendall again. How many of these we're gonna get? I don't know. Hi, David. You know what I'm saying, man? Like David T says, "Hi, Kendall. Am I in heaven? Oh no, it must be amnesia for falling for you too hard." Thought about this, and I had this in my draft since yesterday. Do
better.
Yes, David T. That's lovely. But that's my dad's initials. So I'm kind of just a bit like.
DT's your dad? Oh man.
DT is my dad. Yeah. Not actual DT for anyone who's watching this. Not actual DT. But yes, my dad is DT. So thank you for that, David. We'll just ignore that. We'll just ignore your name, I mean.
The question is, what exactly is a roadman and a chav? People in the comments, please help Quick Guna to explain that, because this ain't the time. But yeah, listen. 2 red cards. Two. Twice. I remember Pep on the sideline. Twice. Yes, 2 red cards, people. And one of them, listen to me. I want to say it now. Leno is a wild lad. He is a wild lad. What is that? Your lambs. What was that?
It was a moment of foolishness, and I'd like to echo what Ryan said earlier, that I laughed at very hard for 20 minutes, because it was just beautiful to see, like, that they are the makers of their own downfall. It's so typical. Like, they go on this like almost unbeaten run, and everyone starts talking about, oh, Arsenal coming back. Oh, we're back. It was just because of the injuries. We've got a good manager. It's that and the other. But hey, here they go and do another Arsenal. So it's just typical. I mean, like when he was coming, I don't know what was going through his mind. It was like he was caught in 2 minds. Like he brought his hand out like instinctively to catch it, and then he was just like, oh wait, I'm out of the box.
You know what it is? Man was running out, and then looked up. He looked up and he's like, Raw, that's a Dharma Warrior running at me. He's a freaking traitor. And he panicked. Man got shocked. You could see it in his eyes and just went boop with his hand. And then when he it was funny because when he received the red, he just looked at the ref was just like, you know what I mean? Like he knew.
He was like, fair play.
It's like, dang it, I didn't get away with it. But yeah, I think man just got shook. When you see the PMP, when you see the baby oil burning off my man's skin, running at you at full pelt, of course you'll be scared. It's basically getting hit by a train.
The thing is, he did actually stop a goal scoring opportunity as well because the Dabble was actually going to get to the ball. He actually was, and he would have had an open goal. But the David Luiz one, I love people trying to make stupid excuses. Learn the rules, okay? VAR, okay. First of all,
David, before you go, we've got super chats. It's gonna be long. Probably you're saying KJ banned the simps. As I said, the simps are allowed to be simping as long as it's safe. You know what I'm saying? We need them here. You know what I'm saying? The Vibes FC be out here vibing, and you may simp it if it's okay. We got man like Martin again. He's coming in with all of us. Listen, I've seen this one before. If you watch Wild Now,
just remove.
Oh no.
Hey, David, you read this
well.
All right, David, you read this one. Oh wait,
Why
I
do I
need
have
to
to read
wait. I'll drop that. I've just realised.
This is what I mean.
I just realised what that was. I didn't read the end part again. I have seen that joke a while now, so I know where you got it from. My brother, do better.
Keep it PG. Just keep it PG, guys.
Please keep it PG. So our dude's really trying to spit game right now.
Just a bit of a laugh, Nico, on that.
Yeah, don't worry, Nico. I'm pretty sure they can't touch you in your game. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, David, unleash.
Okay, so David Luiz is one. Anyone who says it's not a red card, go learn the rules. It's quite simple. Okay, I see Arsenal fans trying to be like, this rule says if it's an unintentional foul and he fouls him, it's not a red card. Applies outside the box. You're in the box. It's different. Second of all right, unintentional foul in the box is a red card. The ref gave a red card. There was not enough to overturn the decision. Therefore, it was a red card. Second of all, these stupid people that are like, well, Peter Wharton said you can just tackle him. Oh, he should have just gone into the back of him and clarted him out of the way. You can't do that because that's a red card as well, you numpty. And it would have been a penalty anyway. And double jeopardy for those stupid people is for goalkeepers. Learn the rules. Learn the rules, okay? It's the pure and obvious red card. No problems at all. Leno's was a red card. It's comfy. Well done to Craig Pawson. He knows the rules of the game. Big up the referee. Well done.
Oh, listen, give it at Hogwarts, don't test him. Man's been
got them stored. The rules are stored in the head.
All right, listen, we got a super chat here. This one ain't as bad, I don't think. He goes, Lams is a left back. I wouldn't mind her having me in her back pocket. Hey, listen, Lams, are you okay with that? Is that the right one? Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right, but we can do better, guys.
We can do better. All right, listen, we got like Silver Spring saying, "Is David Peter Wharton in disguise? I've never seen him disagree with the ref's decision ever. How much are the ref paying you? How much are the FA paying you, David?"
A cheek. I get £500 a show, so I've got to defend him as much as I can.
All right, listen, if David was on the payroll, I wouldn't be surprised. Name me a VAR sexual that isn't David. Someone name me one. Because David's the only man out here defending the foolishness.
Peter Wharton. Peter Wharton.
Yeah, but have you ever seen Peter Wharton and David in the same room?
Right, okay.
I've seen white chicks, it's doable. Listen, we got. Oh wait, listen, people are sending super chats to try and move to the Galdem. I need to read them first. I'm not just going to put them on. Okay, cool. Okay, this one's safe. Man like David again. He said, I also got Manscaped with the code and it's well worth the price. You see, promo code TFT 20% off. David DT approved. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Well, for me anyways, talking football, being a United fan, I'd rather Liverpool win against City. What you say, panel. Big up to all of you. I personally would love a draw, just to cause havoc in the league table. But hey, a Liverpool win won't be that bad. Right. The last thing we're gonna say before moving on, I've seen Arsenal fans. Igal is one of them, and I've seen others start talking about corruption in the Premier League. There is a corruption. There is an agenda against Arsenal Football Club, and they need to go out and sort it out. I'm gonna ask you guys, where is this corruption? Like, is there corruption in the Prem, and is it against Arsenal?
No. No.
I don't think there's corruption. Like, I think there used to be, like, especially with Fergie and stuff. I think there used to be.
Come on!
Don't deny it. Look, my mate Mark Clattenburg came out and admitted it. So please.
No, but you gotta listen to Mark. Man has been retired.
I'm gonna listen to Mark because Mark's from down the road from me. So me and Mark, we like pals. So I'm gonna listen to Mark. Mark does not know I exist, but me and Mark are pals.
All right, E3 boss saying corrupt. He's saying there is corruption. He's saying there is corruption. Like,
can we just? KJ, can you just like get up, because there's a table, I think someone did it a couple of months ago, where it showed you where the teams would be in the league if the VAR decisions had like been reversed. And I would just be curious. I would just be very curious to see where Arsenal would be, because then that would prove corruption is or is not there.
It's not real. It's not real. Our referees.
Look, you've got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Our
referees are not smart enough to do that. They're not organised enough to do that.
That's all it is. The refs are crap. And guess what, Arsenal fans? They're crap for everyone. Everybody. Everyone has refing.
We should have had a red card in the game as well. So, yeah.
Arsenal have got clans for defenders. Beside Tierney, that's it. If you've got David Luiz at centre-back, what do you expect?
Well, that's true. That is true. Like, you also look at your team too, because I'm pretty sure Xhaka, jockeying a man in the throat is not corruption. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless there's some secret inner turmoil or some mutiny going on in the Arsenal club, then yeah, there's corruption. But it's not Italy. This is no Serie A corruption. That's fiction. They ain't a thing. Let it go, Arsenal fans. Just get better at football, and then you won't be complaining about refs, would you know? Anyway, we're going to move on to the next game, because it's already half an hour. This is why I love this show. This show keeps getting more fun by the weeks. And there's over 800 guys watching right now. You guys are amazing. You know what you need to do? Smash the like button for us and share it out to all them charlatans who aren't here yet. I already know what people are like when it comes to church. They're always hella late. You got praise and worship at the start. Then you got the greetings at the start. You got praise and worship. Then collection. Funny how many people are late before collection. You know what I'm saying? They're always late before collection. Just gonna say that. And then the pastor starts preaching, and then you just get burst through the doors. Woo! The traffic. I'm like, what traffic? It's Sunday, bruv. Get in the church, bruv. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you now, people. Get into the church of vibes. I see you guys out there being charlatans, trying to skip out on collection and that. I know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have enough money for the full collection, use the TFT code of Manscaped 20% off discount. Come on now, let's go. We got another super chat here, man. Like Stephen Feely saying, I've never said Arsenal are back. We could say that if we could get good results from our next 6 games. 2 games gone, 1 loss and 1 draw. That is true. You never said Arsenal are back, but I did. Arsenal are back. You know what I'm saying? They are. We need to stop denying them. They are back. They are back. You know what I'm saying? We got some more. We got loads of super chats here saying, Ozzy kiss you, Kendall. French.
No.
No.
How can I call it that faster than you? Come on, this is good.
Listen, I've got a reading age of like 6. Leave me alone.
You know what he's like reading the comments.
Listen,
God, lockdown is really affecting people.
Really affecting people. Hey, listen, Ben. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that one. No. Listen. Oh no, actually no. I'll accept this. He says, Kendall, since you like black and white, let me be the black to the white. I can get you the Newcastle. Tell me that.
Wow.
I love Ben. Ben's amazing.
I'll give you that one, Ben. That was good. That
was a very good one. Why still have big doubts over Arteta? Hashtag Arteta out. Listen, you're back. Don't worry about Arteta. Listen. Let's go on. Let's move on to the next game. There's no corruption in the Premier League. Arsenal get better. Newcastle. Talking about Newcastle, Crystal Palace. Mandem Palace out here balling out against Charity FC. Love giving out 3 points, you know what I'm saying? And they did it again. What a goal from John-Joe Shelby, by the way. Amazing. Kendall, question. Is the new assistant manager bounce over? The assistant manager bounce. Is it over?
No, because he wasn't even there. Steve Bruce banished him to the dugouts. Because he was upset that he was taking all of the spotlight and that he was giving all the, the tactical instructions on the side of the pitch. So he was actually, this is not even a joke, he was actually physically banished to the dugouts.
Yeah, so what you're saying is Bruce Mugabe, is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This dictatorship that needs to end. Graham Jones in. Okay, that's too far. But yes, I wanted the halftime sub. I wanted it to be Bruce for Jones, but that didn't happen. So, we brought on randomly decided to stick 4 attackers on and take 2 defenders off for Gale and Carroll, which made 0 sense because then we completely lost all sense of shape and we were 2-1 down and took 2 defenders off. This is what I mean. Idiotic things going on, and to be fair, anyone who watched the game yesterday, I mean, it was quite a good game. To be fair, we played really well. We had 21 shots and had 5 on target. So there you go. There's the answer, and that is why we lost.
Oh, thank you for the insight there. Yeah. I love it when someone's getting pissed. When they get angry, when they do this, you take that one breath. When they do that, that's how they know it's getting to the Lambs. On Crystal Palace, they did well to make the comeback, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, Crystal Palace is Vibes FC, isn't it? We love
Man United. They're Mandem Palace. That's what they are.
No, Man United are not Vibes
they're
FC.
vibes. They're vibes,
Yeah, no, they know what they are. They can also be Power League FC. How about that? Yeah, that's what they're like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sense.
Yeah.
Also, Chelsea agent as well.
Oh, shut up, David.
Gary Cahill.
Shut up.
Oh, David. No, I was impressed by Crystal Palace's performance, to be honest, because I mean, they didn't really have to do much, to be honest. Just to echo what Kendall said, basically, Newcastle just gave it to them. It was just so typical. It was absolutely typical. I mean, Crystal Palace had a few opportunities. They took them pretty much. Great goals though, but the fact that they came in such quick succession just goes to show you just the mentality of Newcastle. They fall apart. They fall apart, and as soon as you concede a goal, every time. The whole rest of the game, literally, because they were 2-1 down about 25, 26 minutes, something like that. So they had so many opportunities to get back into the game, and literally, what Kendall said, the decision making. What on earth are you thinking? What on earth are you thinking? There's just I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what Newcastle's plan is, and it baffles me because their team is good enough. They should be about 11th, 12th in the table. The team is good enough to be in that position. And I understand the frustration with that Newcastle fans have with Steve Bruce because, oh my God.
Well, according to David, they should.
That is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh.
Apparently, they're worse than Burnley.
But they are.
Ryan, I've got a question for you, yeah? Who's got a better squad, Burnley or Newcastle?
I say Newcastle just for St. Maximin, just him alone. Just him alone is better than the Burnley squad.
Literally, like for like, player for player. That is income for me because Newcastle, everyone knows that I will slate my team at any opportunity. We actually have a better squad than Burnley. Name me a player from Burnley who, well, actually, there's probably maybe 2. I could say maybe he's in midfield, possibly.
Ben Mee, James Tarkowski, Nick Pope, Dwight McNeil.
Not Nick Pope, for a start.
Nick Pope were getting easy, comfortable.
What was Ravka and Darlow? I don't think.
Yeah, comfy.
All right, listen, we'll talk about Nick Pope later. We'll go back to Brexit FC. We'll go back to Brexit FC because they're in the show. We've got to move on. We've got a super chat. We've got a couple of super chats here, actually. Sorry, joining the gang late. Just wanted to stop by and say Liverpool are dropping a Bob Marley special. One love. A man like very much here. We'd love to see it. If my computer would actually let me scroll down. That guy there saying Bright McNeil. I didn't actually mean to go on that.
Over who?
Awanta Anthony says, let's go Vibes FC. Wants to come in sooner. Stuck at work. Hey, this is a real Vibes FC member. You know what I'm saying? In work and out here catching the vibes. You know what I'm saying? We love to see that best show in the TFT. Thank you so much for saying that. What a brilliant start to the morning with Liverpool in the dumps. Yes, beautiful.
Why does everyone hate Liverpool?
Because their fan base is a cult. Anyway, and I love you, Liverpool fans. Some of you, not most of you, just a select few. The same ref that was in Fergie's pocket at the end of 49 invincible runs in charge of all refs. That's why Ty is crazy. Now, listen, Enigma, thank you for pointing that up. But even still, there is no corruption in the Premier League. If there is, I'm pretty sure it's not to do with the refs. It's maybe do with something else. You know what I'm saying? A little sleight of hand, a change of money here and there. You know what I'm saying? But the football, in terms of the football, no corruption there. I want to move on to the next game, which is Battle of the Relegation Sides. You know what I'm saying? These relegation fights are always interesting each year because you sometimes get some mad games. Shout out to everyone in the chat, everyone in the comments, everyone who is watching. Over 800 of you guys watching right now. Smash that like button for the relegation scraps down there in the pits, in the gulag. You know what I'm saying? 1v1s in the gulag. If you play Warzone, you know what that's like. And Sheffield United and West Brom are in the gulag every single week. They're scrapping it out with each other today. And it was a 2-1 win to Sheffield United. But Ryan, did you watch the game, right? Or you watched the highlights of the game, right? Yeah.
Highlights, yeah.
How bad was the defending from both teams?
That's why the 20th and 19th. That's exactly why. That's all that game was. That was a battle to see who could not finish bottom of the pile. That's it. Them two teams are down now. Them two, they're done. I feel bad for Sheffield United because I like them. I like the manager as well. But the defending's as bad as Tottenham. That's how bad the defending is.
Defending was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Like it made me. It just makes me every time Sheffield United win because I now have an agenda against them because one, they're UKIP FC, and two, what they did to us was a disgrace. Shut up, David. Shut up. Yeah, like it makes me frustrated. That a team can win football games with Ramsdale in goal. It does. How?
To be fair, he has picked up the last two games, I would say. He's picked up a little bit.
Why did this guy have to get a new manager? Why did he have to get a new manager? This is what I mean. He was down in the dumps for weeks, man. I miss that, David. Bring back miserable David. # bring back miserable David. In the chat, tell me which David you prefer. Miserable David, Lampard David, which was miserable. Or
Lampard David.
He wants to Chris Basham with his boys.
Can we not? Because so did I. And let's just move on because I don't want to talk about Sheffield.
You all have that.
To be fair, it was our fault. I actually blame us because we were the first one to give them their
Martin is back. Martin is back. Saying, Kendall, in the words of Jake, I'm the light-skinned Keith Sweet, and I'm trying to make it last forever. Keith Sweet, I don't know who that is. I can't remember right now. I don't really care. But David, I swear, oh man, I hope you lose. I hope you lose. I would take Jose Bin Laden winning just to see your but we want to move on to the next game because these two teams, I think we all can agree, is down there in the dumps. Here we go. We've got John saying # sad David.
Yes.
Lampard David.
Yeah.
We've got a Tuchel David.
Right. We found the leader of the David Defence League. Hadji is the leader of the David Defence League.
Hey, we've got the lieutenant.
There's a group.
You know what I'm saying? Like in there as well. We got man like Awantha saying don't hate on David, preach on David. Tuchel in, Lampard to Newcastle.
No, he's gone to Bournemouth, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, listen, this is nepotism at its finest.
Wait, is he actually on Bournemouth?
He might be going. He might be going Bournemouth. How has he done this? Like,
Harry Redknapp's got links from.
Oh, you want to talk about corruption?
That's corruption.
But Harry Redknapp literally basically admitted it as well. He was like, I gave him the ring and said, can he have the job in that?
Yo, there is corruption there, right there. How is Harry Redknapp pulling strings? Talk about Fergie pulling strings. Redknapp pulling strings.
See, like, you know, Jamie Redknapp, like, I don't like Jamie Redknapp. That's how much Harry Redknapp rates his own son. Like, he'll rather have Lampard in the managerial job over Jamie Redknapp.
It's peak. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next game. People keep smashing that like button. Next game is talking about Brexit FC and Nick Pope. Man City beating up, slapping up Brexit FC, and it's one of those games where I'm like, I've won because Brexit FC take the L, but at what cost? Because Manchester City win. It hurts, but it's also very satisfying at the same time. And you know what I'm saying? 2-0 to Man City in the end. I've got a question because Prime, hold tight Prime, Gallagher's Prime and that, we know what he's on. You know what I'm saying? He's been on here. He was saying that Nick Pope is a fraud and he's not that good. Is he right?
No. And don't trust Prime. Don't trust Prime. Prime told me to love Mourinho. Don't trust Prime. Do not trust Prime.
Yeah, that's because Prime loves Mourinho, so he will not have anything said. He's a homosexual.
Don't trust these Jose sexuals, fam. You should know this by now. Listen to the real ones, the awakened ones, the enlightened ones who know about this Jose Bin Laden brother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Nick Pope, he is at fault for the first goal. Like he is.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that. But yeah, the second goal was good play from Man City. Question, I want to go to David. Sterling and one-on-ones. What the hell is wrong with him?
His brain don't work. I don't know what else to say. His brain don't work. We know why Harry Kane didn't square it because he probably would have missed.
God, that just gave me PTSD again.
that World Cup, yeah, that game, the ecstasy from that free kick from Trippier.
That free kick was different levels. But yeah, no, I'm you know what? I don't even care about really that much about Sterling. Silky Ilky is who I care about because he's having an absolute season over there. Silky
Ilky.
I've been calling him Silky Ilky since his days at Dortmund, man. Silky Ilky on baller, absolute baller. Love him. So yeah, I'm happy for him because he's been taking a lot of stick recently. So
wait, see that shot that he took? Flip me. If that would have went top bins, one of the goals of the season.
Easy, yeah. I was very upset when he scored that banger against us, but you know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for him.
Oh yeah, because you simp for Dortmund, isn't it?
Well, not simp. No, I have reasons. I'm not like Kendall though, where I'm posting on my story. Well, our XG says that we're the best in the Europe.
Wait, are you complaining about someone talking about XG? Dave?
I know.
I have no problem. I have no problem with it. I just need an apology from Kendall saying that.
No, it's only because I'll not apologise because I'm only using it for my gain. I'm not going to sit there and just analyse XG. If it's going in my favour, I'll use it.
Listen, hashtag Silky Ilky. You've just given the Man City fans a nice little nickname for their boy now. Thank you. But yeah, Sterling. Listen, when you said that's why Sterling, that Kane didn't pass to Sterling, you also that's why De Bruyne should never have passed to him in the Champions League either. Just say it. Just say it.
And the commentator was like, "Surely Sterling can't miss from there," and I was like, "Oh, yes, he can."
Yo, Slender Talk saying, I'm moving like the German Kovacic.
No,
he's what are you talking about?
He's got more goal contributions comfortably as well.
Oh, do you see the depression in David's voice?
I came back for a minute there.
Yeah, look that.
Better than Kovacic.
Yeah, right now he is.
Yeah, right now, Man City looking like they're about to storm the league and collect the title once again. But yeah. But Brexit FC taking the L, I can accept that. You know what I'm saying? Let them go down. Let them go down into the pits of the championship. I'll be here for it. Move on to the next game. Fulham and Leicester. Talking about the pits. Fulham down there in the pits also. And Leicester come to show that they're still in this title race, still in the race to become the champions of England. And you know what? Yeah, one player said, I saw it. He didn't say it verbally, but with his football skills, he said it. He said, "Yo, Jack, come outside, fam. I want to talk." And James Maddison
Is it
has told out that feeling. You know what I'm saying? What a performance! What a performance! I want to go to Ryan. How much do you rate James Maddison?
Yeah, he's a baller. I don't think he's as good as Grealish, but he is a baller. He is. I would have him at Tottenham. He's better than anything we've got. To be honest, I think he's good, but I would still have Foden over Madison as well, if I'm honest.
Ooh, wow. Foden over Madison.
Yeah, man.
That's mad.
Not man. No, don't even touch man. It's between them three. Grealish, Madison, Foden. That's it. I would have Grealish, Foden, Madison.
Wow. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going Grealish, Madison, Foden. Lambs, what are you doing?
Grealish, Madison, Foden. Just because Foden's still young, that's the thing.
Oh, David.
Madison, Grealish, Foden. I love Madison too much. I can't lie.
Really? Oh, Madison at the top. Okay. And then Kendall.
Yeah, this was a comment on Twitter the other week. I think someone had said, like, who would you put there? And at the time, I said Grealish, Madison, Foden, because it was when Madison started kicking on form. But I literally think Grealish is ahead, but I think Madison and Foden are just interchangeable. I think they're just, all three are just fab.
Amazing footballers. And then we've got the waistcoat. We have that Ford. Waistcoat. Ruining the England team. Oh, my days.
Yeah, you know he's going to start in that position. You know,
Mason Mount. Oh, you know what's funny? You know that tweet that Ken was talking about? Guess who else was included in that?
Oh, yeah, Mason Mount, actually.
Yeah, Mason Mount was also included in that. I'm sorry. What has this brother got on these managers, bro? He's got something on them. Like, he's either like some nudes, you know what I'm saying? Because they use Manscaped, 20% off discount code, TFT. Them man using Manscaped, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's some secret relationships between family members. I don't know why they love him. They just do.
When it's Chelsea, I'm crazy. When it's England, though, you guys all get on your back, all like, "Oh, why is he starting?" Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, Chelsea on my team. And again, if you want to talk about corruption, go chat to Gareth Southgate and his love for Mount. There's corruption right there. It's not the refs. The refs are just crap. We got a super chat here as well. We've got 2 coming up. Knowing Liverpool, they will beat Man City, Leicester, and Everton because they are in the top half of the table. Then draw to Sheffield. I would just love for Liverpool to lose all of those games, to be honest. Actually, draw against Man City, lose against the rest. We've also got man like Malik saying, can we all agree to move Arsenal out of the Big Six and move Leicester into the Big Six? My brother, you're late to the party because on the Football Terrace, we have already done that. It is now the Big Six +1. With Arsenal being the +1, they are now the guest and now the side chick of the thing, you know what I'm saying? Or talking about side chicks here, I remember I was watching a thread from Backchat London. Who remembers Backchat London?
Yeah,
I remember Backchat.
When Honey, was it the Honey episode?
Yeah, the Honey episode when he got called a side chick. Oh, hey, listen, that's what Arsenal fans are like right now. They're Honey. Arsenal are Honey. They're trying to say they're not a side chick, but you are. You are, fam. Like, it is what it is. Just accept it. Accept your role in life, and that's okay. It's very freeing. I can tell you that. Kendall the Lambs, who won? Kendall the Lambs, who won the spitting competition? If I ain't win this.
Ben, it was you with the "Can I be the black to your white" one, wasn't it? That was the best stuff.
Yeah. I think it's over now, and I'm glad because they were getting a bit mad. Literally, so Ben is our champion with the bars. You know what I'm saying? Champion with the bars. That's your new title, Ben. Welcome to the Hall of Fame in Vibes FC. We'd love to see it.
Thank you for participating in Bars for Kendall.
Yes, everyone. Thank you for participating for Bars for Kendall. Amazing session. We might have to do that again one time and see if someone can dethrone Ben from his chat up lines. You know what I'm saying? How have you done this? I'd love to show you though. We're right, completely off topic. Move on to the next game. Leeds and Everton and DCL bagging his goal. Yo, David, how long has he been without a goal?
I think it was like 7 or 6 or 7 games or something.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, he's no better than Tammy Abraham, so you know it's fine.
Oi, David, why do you love doing this? Why?
Even
like he's good with his head, but that's it. Like, honestly, I don't see the hype behind him. I don't see it.
Really?
David is better than Tammy Abraham. Like, there's actually no comparison. Like, I can't believe that you said that. There's no comparison. Like, you can. If you ask any Chelsea fan, would they trade Tammy Abraham for Dominic Calvert-Lewin? They would all say yes.
You think? Hey, lambs. All I'm saying. Lambs, all I'm saying, I've had arguments with Chelsea fans saying they don't want to sign Erling Haaland because they're afraid about Tammy Abraham's development. That is not true.
Bee's even having a go at you now. She's putting in the chat saying, "Don't chat about DCL."
Yeah, I know. That's her boyfriend. Oh.
Yeah. B loves DCL, and yeah, she heard the DCL slander was right on there in the midnight.
It was like bat signal.
Let's see what he does next year, and then I might revisit. But for now, I'm not convinced.
No, but he's got more tech than Tammy. Come on, bro. It's true.
Yeah, but it's like what Timu Pukki did last year. He started off the season really well, and everyone's like, "Oh, Timu Pukki." Now no one's talking about Timu Pukki. So
where is he now?
Oh, he's still at Norwich doing whatever, right?
Where is he?
I'm not too sure. I don't really care. No Pukki, no party. Listen, he's better than Bambi Abrahams, that's for sure. But talking about being better than someone, how can Ancelotti not see that Olsen is better than Pickford?
I mean, look, even Stevie Wonder can say that. Let's be honest.
Right.
Don't know.
Ryan,
Taibbi for Man United was better than Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford is shocking.
Stop it.
Awful goalkeeper. And just to pick up on the Abraham thing as well. Abraham ain't even better than Patrick Bamford for Leeds. He topped Abraham as well.
May I just say, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has never outscored Tammy Abraham in a Premier League season. Just saying.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if he played for Chelsea, he would outscore Tammy Abraham easily.
We'll see in it. We'll see.
But yeah, David.
We won't see because he's not good enough.
You're a hater, fam. Yeah, actually a hater. We got another super chat here. I think it's still trying for the competition of the bars for Kendall, but that's closed now, people. That competition now closed, Martin. Okay, we can share this one. I had to just quickly check it. Is it Kendall, like Drake said, could have had my heart, or we could share it like the last slice. Listen,
Martin loves a bit of Drizzy Drake. I'm here for Drizzy Drake. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like you can use Drake's bars, but you're using them too much, Martin. You need to use this. Use your creative brain to think of something cool, like Ben. You know what I'm saying? Man, like Ben, the champion of the bars. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Super chat here said, "Big ups to."
Oh my god! I've just got that's a banger. If you know, he says Ryan Madden looks like Jorge Masvidal, and I see it as well. I actually see it.
Ooh, I thought it was something else then. Cool.
No, that's actually funny. That's actually very funny. You actually do it.
No, that's better. Someone said yesterday it was Tyson Fury, so it's just improving that little bit more. It's just getting up that little bit more. Yeah, it's because we share a beard. If you've got a beard the same as someone else, that's it. You're immediate lookalike. That's just how it works.
When you see KJ, I'm sure you're looking it up now. When you see it, honestly, I rate it. I rate it. I do.
Stop it. Stop.
Recognition, Ryan. It's great recognition.
Stop. Why do people say these things? Look at him. Now, I don't think there's anything there in it. You're out of there, my brother. We got another one here saying, Kendall, I can't drop balls, but I can drop Steve Bruce's OnlyFans in game.
That is something I really would never want to see, actually. That would scar me for life, that.
Yeah, but also, wouldn't scar you for life. Him getting sacked from Newcastle. So
no, that would make my life a whole lot better, yes.
Yeah, it would. Oh, wait, what are we talking about? Football. That's what we're talking about. Listen, we're going to move on to the next game because we all know that Pickford is ass. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Pickford is ass. Also, we all know that Leeds, they are a team that will lose games, but next week they'll just randomly go beat a team 3-0 because it's Leeds. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing much more to be said. But this game we're about to talk about today, this game, yeah, this is the rebirth. This is the resurrection. This is the recreation of the man, the myth, the legend that is Messi Lingard. Jesse Lingardinho. He's back. He's back. Aston Villa 1, West Ham United 3, and Jesse Lingard scoring a brace on his debut. Kendall, how happy are you for Jesse Lingard?
I'm over the moon for him. Absolutely over the moon for him, genuinely. To dig deep like that in, like, obviously your first professional game back after not playing for, you know, the team you've been at for a lengthy amount of time. And I'm over the moon from, genuinely over the moon from. Couldn't be happier for a player who isn't, like, from my team. I'm absolutely over the moon for him, really am.
Yo, Lambs. Is Jesse Lingard a misunderstood man, misunderstood footballer, or is
Oh,
he?
yeah.
Yeah, he is. You reckon he is?
100%. I mean, we can't underestimate like his ability. Like, there was a time where he did come into the Manchester United squad and he had a part to contribute. You know, like I don't think Man United fans will be forgetting that Millie Rock at the Emirates anytime soon. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, there's moments and stuff where he's come. Like he was part of the team that he was part of like a team full of like other youthful Man United players that beat what was considered a strong Arsenal squad at the time. You know, he's done his part, and I do feel like he wasn't maybe Manchester United level, but he does have a part to contribute, and it was just a shame to kind of see, you know, him kind of not be used, not be played, and you could kind of see like the decline in his mood as well, because he used to be like a really active person on like social media and stuff like that as well with fans and stuff, and like, you know, really tight with the Manchester community because, you know, he's a local lad. So it was sad to kind of see that decline, but he looked like he was in his element tonight. It was really nice to see him get
very good to see. Like, considering everything, like, people also forget what he's been through as a personal on a personal level, just as a human being, with everything, with his mother and his siblings and his own daughter as well. So to see him be somewhere where he can go get game time, get love, and get a team behind him, because the way that did you see the celebrations they had for him? He's only been there for a few days, but the way they crowded around him, the way they showed that how much they appreciate him, I was just like, you know what, yeah, Jesse Lingard. He was just a player that he suffered with the fact that United were on decline while he came through. We put too much on his shoulders at his age and at his time, and he wasn't the player to carry that. But now he's at a club where there's less pressure, and I'm just happy to see him do something. You know what I mean? Happy to see him play. And yo, he dropped a clinic on Jack Grealish's head today. It's kind of a little bit peak.
I mean, it was assisted by that top 3 goalkeeper in the Premier League.
Oh, listen, David, right. They can have clangers every now and then. Listen, all of them do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
top 3. No.
He is top 3. He's better than your goalkeepers, bro. He's better than your goalkeepers.
I'm not arguing for my goalkeeper.
Exactly.
Nick Pope is better than him. Carl Darlow is better than him.
So you got to talk about. Oh, he made mistakes when Pope did that today.
Excuse me, Nick Pope got like 16 clean sheets last year. Emi Martinez didn't even touch that. All right.
It's easy to do that.
Yeah, because he didn't play, did he?
Yeah, I don't care whether
the only game he played for them was like the FA Cup, wasn't it?
I don't care about game time.
Last season after Leno got injured against Brighton.
Has he done it? No, I don't want to hear it.
Your David is just a hater. Like, we need to actually move the Bad Vibes title to him. But he won't be an Asian. He'll be like Lord Bad Vibes or something. Super Chat is that B loves Tammy just as much as Bubbles loves Thiago. Both crap though. Ain't got no one of those bars, but let me try one. Kendall, you'll always win my Royal Rumble. That Mud Lincoln trying his best to retake his title.
No, Lincoln, that was good because Lincoln's into wrestling and that.
I'm joking, Lincoln. You never get that title ever again. Man, like Cedric saying, wait.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, I'm not going to read that one out. You know what I'm saying? I said, stop. Okay, now, simps. We can stop now. We don't have to keep going now. The competition is over. We got one more super chat. Where's that one gone? Which one was that? Oh, yeah, I did see that one, and I chose not to say it. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next game, which is Liverpool and Brighton Hove Albion. The Seagulls coming down to eat up. I don't even know what it is. Is it a phoenix? Is it a rooster? It definitely ain't a phoenix because they ain't rising from no ashes.
It's a live bird.
Huh?
It's a live bird.
Yeah, what's that?
On Liverpool's crest.
Yeah, that's an actual bird.
It's a liver bird.
I'm genuine. I didn't know what's a liver bird.
Because they have it on the top of that. I don't know what the building's called. It might be even called the liver building, isn't it? In Liverpool.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, people in the chat, I want to know what kind of bird. What kind of bird is on top of Newcastle's? What kind of bird is in Liverpool's? What kind of bird is on Liverpool's crest? People saying it's a pigeon. Let me know what kind of bird they are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Seagulls coming in, and boy, they just gave us life. No one people saying, oh, but we need teams like Burnley to take points off the big teams. We've got teams already who can do that. This is why these men they get got. You know what I'm saying? You got Brighton doing it. You've got Arsenal doing it. Leeds can do it. Everton, Wolves can do it. We've already got teams up in here who can take points off the big teams. You don't need Burnley to be the team that do it. Them man need to go into the gulag. But Ryan, is Liverpool's title race over?
Oh, it's done. It's done. It's finished. It's finished. Who would have said, right, what, in 4 days, Brighton would get 2 wins and 2 clean sheets over Tottenham and Liverpool? That's it. Liverpool have done that. I think they're going to get stomped by City, and then they'll be back for the top 4.
Ooh, that's a big claim. That's a big claim. So you're basically saying that Liverpool need to be chatting to Brighton and them man there. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'll leave that to Ceballos. I'll leave that to Mel. That's her business. I'm not going down Mel's road.
I love how Tottenham fans are like, yeah, that was her. Like I do not claim.
We don't claim that.
Hey, I'll back her when she needs backing, but she can claim that. That's all her chat that is.
Who has a super chat saying, man, like Ben saying, you men ain't got no sauce like me. Your attempts are pitiful. Call me Chip because I don't run out of bars. Oh, Ben is ready. He's always loaded. Man like Malik saying, Trossard moving like Hazard tonight. Liverpool got moved to. Thiago is dead. Trent is still playing Cross Simulator. Talking about Thiago. A certain someone, you can all guess who it is because we all know who he is already, has a little agenda, a certain agenda against Thiago. Now, it's time for you again, David. Unleash.
Seems like a certain Spanish Andre Gomez dropped another stinker. What's he doing? I'm sorry. These footballers who just pass the ball 5-10 yards and we're sick. Look at me. I don't rate them. I do not rate them. Honestly, I've watched Thiago. I think he's sick. I do think he's sick. But I knew as soon as Klopp took Klopp took him under his wing, he was stumped for. These midfielders come into the team, they do nothing. See why now them another game, no assist. He's shit. He's
yeah, but it was everyone else didn't get anything either, so you can't blame it on Jimmy.
Yeah, but that's not the point. That's not the point, Kendall. When a Mo Salah or a Firmino don't show up as they have been doing recently, you need the Wijnaldum to come in. You need the Thiago to come in. What do? Look at me. I can do 5-yard pass. Look at me. I can do a little TikTok dance. Then I'm over the ball and then I can give off a little layup to Trent and then Trent can do a stupid crossing inshallah football. It's great. Look at us. We're sick. We're going to win a title again. No, you're not. All right. Thiago is, you're still favourites though. I still put you as favourites, but you're probably not going to.
Of course you do. So you can
No.
They're still favourites. They're still favourites. But that Thiago there, Andre Gomez. Also, I forgot to mention his name as well. Thank you for mentioning it. That Ghanaian Moussa Sissoko for Arsenal, not doing much, is he? He needs to improve his game. So I don't want
to stop. David, the agendas. Listen, they're gonna come for you, David. They will come for you.
Come for me.
This is why he won't get Twitter because his phone won't stop.
Yeah, literally, man's moved bare reckless. We're actually saying that it's a cockatoo on top of.
It's not. It's a live bird.
But for Vibes FC, it's a cockatoo. Oh, actually, here is Liverpool's name because we haven't had a name for them from the show. Pigeon FC are done. I'm okay with that. Pigeon FC is Liverpool's new name on Midnight Vibes. You know what I'm saying? Remember, by the end of the season, every single team in the Premier League would have their Vibes FC name. So don't get it out there. Ify Boss saying Partey has been balling.
And what has that done for you? 8th. Well done.
Hey, listen, no, 10th. Even worse, 10th.
Even worse. 10th. Good on him.
Someone said Bin Dippers FC. I think Bin FC will do. Right. So Liverpool's title challenge is looking very, very peak right now. It's still technically on via points, but hey. But before we move on to the last two sections of the show, there is one player in particular I just want to highlight because it doesn't make sense. How is Dan Burn a left back? My man is a giant, and man's a remorting. My man said, "Yo, I'm bored of Salah. Man's dealt with him. Let me go terrorize Trent." You know what I'm saying? That is a disgrace, an actual disgrace that you've let Dan Burn go to your gaff and terrorize your attackers and your backline, like Liverpool.
You know what? Not gonna lie, like I think Dan Burn is very underrated, along with Scott Dan from Crystal Palace. Two very underrated people who, yeah.
Scott Dan, I get the Burn. Yeah. I get the Dan. I kind of get the Dan Burn because he has good performances. Scott
Dan often really steps up in games where he needs to. I'm not calling him good by any means, but I just think he's quite an important player for Mandan Palace. Possibly, if there's any Crystal Palace fans in the comments, I'm not sure if there. I don't think I've ever met a Crystal Palace fan. But yeah, I just would like to know.
I know tons of them. I know like 20, 30 of them.
Let me guess. They don't say that Scott Dan's the most important player.
No.
I don't. I never said he was the most important.
I know.
I said he steps up when in important games for them, which he does. Exactly. He had a really good game against us.
Actually, I've been Selhurst Park. Lovely ground.
All right, listen. You know why? Because the Mandem are there. It's a
yeah. There's a lovely jerk chicken shop that kind of got a bit. It was good food, but they had like a 2 rating on the health thing, and it was mad.
Oh dear.
That's not good. It was mad.
Hey, no. At the time, it was 5, but then an independent guy came in and it went from 5 to 2, and we didn't go back.
All right, listen. Listen. You might call me mad, yeah. But sometimes the places with the lowest, some meaty health risks, have some of the most banging food. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even know what it is. I look around, I'm like, oh, this shouldn't be good. And I taste it, I'm like, this is amazing. I can feel my heart about to clog up. I can feel that my arteries about to get filled up with fat. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you eat takeaway and you want to know that you might die after eating it. That's how nice you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? If you live up north, you understand what a Parmo is, and that is exactly that. Parmos, you look at them and you actually think, I might not make it out of this restaurant alive. Hold tight, Middlesbrough and up north. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Palace fan here. One of the most consistent. All right, okay, you know what? Jack. Man like Jack in the comments. Super chat as well. Thank you so much.
You're the first Crystal Palace fan I've met.
Man like Jack. Repping Mandem Palace.
Albeit virtually, but yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. What you say? I'm so confused right now. We're moving on. Someone just randomly put in the chat, Doner Kebab.
Doner Kebabs on a Friday night after a bit of a messy one's decent.
Yes.
It's the only time you can eat them. Like if you eat Doner Kebab sober, like you've got some next level.
Oh no, that is me though.
I can Doner Kebabs decent. Like Doner Kebabs are generally nice. We've got like a super chat from Slens talks like, how can Brighton have LeBron James at left back and still be the greatest team ever in the league? You know what I'm saying? Like that's true. It's true. You've got a basketball player playing football at left back, and you must have so lost to this brother, fam. Listen. We're time to move on to the last 2 section of the show. Guys, over 800 of you guys watching. Smash that like button. We love you here at Vibes FC. Everyone here. Keep enjoying the vibes. You know what it is here. We're just here to chat football and maybe other things in life about how Doner Kebabs are amazing after a night out, which is a fact. If you've not experienced it, when the Panasonic is over, go out there, have a great night out, have a cheeky Doner Kebab afterwards. Your Ryan's nodding because man knows my man's had 100 of those Doner Kebabs. I can see it in his lifetime.
You've got to be stumbling home with a Doner Kebab and lose half of it on the way home. That's how it works. So it's done.
Your Lamb's smiling hard, you know. Like Lamb knows.
Hey, I feel like I've really I've got a deep found miss for doner kebabs that I never knew that I had. Because we haven't been able to have one.
You wasted, like you just drop half of it on the ground, and you're like, oh, okay, this will have to do.
Yeah.
Makes it taste even better.
What he's gonna say? Oh well, looks like I'm gonna have to pick it up. That's what I thought. Wait, them floors, them streets around clubs, yeah. Like don't
Disgusting.
Disgusting. I listen. Smash the like button for Midnight Vibes, the only show where you can go from talking about football to talking about dirty kebabs on the floor. Where else can you get that? On YouTube? Nowhere. I'm telling you, Vibes FC, best football team in the world, and we don't even play football. You know what I'm saying? And we're all a part of that. Right here, David talking with his chest, yet he's a CFC fan. Hey, listen, it's typical time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, listen, man, like Tom saying, nah, leftover pizza day after a night out is better. That is a decent contender.
Leftover pizza is always better for some reason. I don't know why.
Like, that is a decent contender. I'm not too sure that I think the dirty kebab wins it. Or, well, listen, don't underestimate. Go to the Greek shops, yeah, and get a shawarma, fam. Boy, shawarmas, yeah. Beautiful.
Or if you ever want to take a nice trip to, the wonderful town of Middlesbrough, then you can get yourself a Parmo.
Parmo's, again, elite. You might die after having it for the first time, but elite.
Probably you might have a little bit of a heart attack situation going on with all the, carbs and stuff, but worth it in the end.
Definitely worth it in the end. We got a super chat for David. He says, question for David. Were you a football fan before you became a Chelsea fan? I'm getting future manager vibes. Fellow Dortmund fan. Hot take. Moutinho over Thiago.
Well, nah. I watch football for a little bit, but yeah, I was always probably a Chelsea fan, really. But yeah, I actually would love to be a manager. I think I'd piss off quite a few people. But who cares? Mourinho does it and it works. It's fine. You can do it.
Fair enough. We got super chat. He said nothing beats Coke and a meat pie. My Nigerian brother.
Meat pies. Meat pie, bit of dodo gizzard, jollof rice on the side. Ooh, amazing! Amazing.
We'll have to do a special episode of Midnight Vibes where it's actually nothing to do with football and we just chat nonsense. Mediterranean and Lebanese
food. Yes, shout out Mediterranean and Greek food as well. My mum's Greek, so yes.
Come on now. All right, we're going to bring it back to the football because we have a game today which will see Thomas Tuchel, Mighty Blues, versus Jose Bin Laden's Tricky Whites. You know what I'm saying? Spurs and Chelsea go head to head. And we've got two Chelsea fans here. We've got one Spurs fan. I'll go to the Spurs fans first. How are you feeling about today's game? And do you think you can win?
I think we're going to get smacked. I think we're going to get battered. This is Dr. Tottenham. Timo Werner will get his hat trick. Marcus Alonso will bag a couple of free kicks. That's what we do. Look at that. We let Brighton win at home for the first time this season. We let Liverpool walk all over us after their dodgy little... That's what we do. We're just giving back to the community in our own little way. So Timo Werner can come along. He's up against Eric Dyer. Anyone could score against Eric Dyer. It's all right. Come along. Smack us up. Everyone else is.
You know what's funny, Ryan? Because of you listening to Prime, you're feeling this pain. You know what I'm saying? This. You know what I'm saying? When Man United fans and some Chelsea fans were trying to tell people about this brother, yeah, no one wanted to listen. You got called a hater, you got called this way, XYZ. But the man, when things go bad, it goes bad. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the cycle is so much further ahead than we originally thought it would be. I thought this year, easy. You win the Carabao Cup. You guys you're laughing, winning. You get top 4. You go again, and then in the summer, that's when things will go crashing down. But apparently, Jose said, "Nah, where's the self-destruct button? I want it now, fam." I'm telling you, we discussed this in last episode. Jose is doing up fraud. Again, if you want to talk about corruption, check out Jose Mourinho and him trying to get severance packages, because clearly, our girl Tanya's in here as well. No, I don't love to hear you guys cry. I love to hear Jose sexuals cry. That's what it really is. I'm just gonna be honest here. But yeah, man, we told you, and Ryan, we here at the Church of Vibes, we take confession all the time. So if you've got it on your chest, you can say it here and it's safe. You can say Jose out here. It is fine. Like, no one will come for you.
I will say Jose out anyway. I didn't want him in the first place. I don't want the man there. You know what? The best thing is my brother's a Man U fan, and he rang me the day that he came to Tottenham, and I had him on the phone for about 25 minutes, and he was telling me Jose's this, he's this, he does this, he does this. I get it. He's shit, we're shit, everyone's shit, and it's done that. So,
Ryan is a broken man. He's a broken man. This is what Jose does to you. I'm telling you.
You know what Tottenham fan I'd love to see right now? You know that guy at Sky Sports, he was there like, Mourinho, energy.
No, listen. Anyone, people, find out who that man is. I want him here in the church. I want him here in Midnight Vibes to find out why on earth I thought Jose Mourinho would bring energy, because that's not what he brings destruction. And listen, he's a football terrorist, allegedly. I have to say that as well. Allegedly, he is. We got a super chat here from Awanta again. He says, "Yes, KJ, say it with your chest, Mount to score." And listen, we're gonna go to the Chelsea fans. All right, here we go. Jose's terror tactics are right on schedule. Never dreaded watching my team before he coaches. Yes, Baz, spitting truth. Pass the Baz, fam. You know what I'm saying? Come on, out here with the truth, fam. We're spitting it. Chelsea fans, Tuchel is in. You got the 3-5-2, whatever you guys play with wing backs, with Cho at right wing back and that. Are you gonna win?
Lambs, you go first.
Okay, because David has a lot on his mind, so he's loading, guys. He's loading. Yeah, we realistically should win, but then again, like, this is just a crazy season, as we already well know. Like, these mad results that who'd have thought Brighton would have got six out of 6 points against Spurs and Liverpool. Mad, but it's happened. Who would have thought Man United would have scored 9 goals against Southampton? But it's happened. Who would have thought Arsenal would have been down to 9 men against Wolves? But it happened. This is a crazy season, so I'm still not going to underestimate Mourinho, and because, you know, he's a psycho, but he's a smart psycho, and you should always fear those people. But realistically, given the gaps in Tottenham's squad and the mentality that we just know that it's just typical Tottenham, they always bottle it when it comes down to it. Like, it happened last season. They lost Kane and Son, and they just went to pieces. And they were in a good position in the Champions League, had nobody to play, lost to a very, very good Leipzig team. Now he's got the players he wants in, whatever. Okay, he's lost Kane, and I don't know, Kane seems to be like half the team, and then what? They all capitulate and go to pieces. It's not good enough. Okay, fair enough, they're missing Reguilon, and, you know, their defense, I don't know what's going on with that Doherty Davis business. That's just, you know, I'm let Tottenham fans talk about that. But in terms of our game, if we don't win, oh my goodness, the way everyone's going to rip into Tuchel, because everybody's fit, no excuses. Actually, wait, Kai Havertz and Zuma might be out, right? But I don't know. Apparently, Zuma's been dropped anyway, and Havertz is still working his way back into the team. But I fancy us for this game. I feel like since Tuchel's come in, the intensity that Chelsea have been playing with, the performances from other players, and not just Mason Mount that we just keep hearing. And you know what? I do agree with David to an extent that the press, a lot of these people, they do have a Mason Mount, because again, in the press conference, they mentioned him again. I'm just thinking, why are you mentioning one player again out of a squad of 11? We have other players who've been shining, who've been performing, who've been doing well, like Callum Hudson-Odoi. Why are we not speaking about that? Or why are we not speaking about us recalling Marcos Alonso to the team and you know, playing him in that position, and the great goal he scored. Why aren't we talking about the change? It's always comes back down to Mason Mount, and it actually annoys me because we have a squad of quality players. So I don't want to hear this Mason Mount nonsense, but we are going to beat Spurs. I'm predicting 3-1 just because Mendy in goal.
I love how everyone's now suddenly turned on Mendy like he wasn't this beforehand. You know what I'm saying? We tried to warn you. We tried. Anyway, David.
That press conference, before I go into that press conference, was the most jarring thing because all they did was ask him about how his has Mourinho affected his coaching and Dele Alli and Harry Kane for most of it. And when they did talk about Chelsea, it was, well, Mason Mount was man of the match. And when he heard it, Tuchel went, he went, Mason Mount is man of the match. He looks like, was he? I don't think he was. But anyway, that's besides the point. I actually think Mount's going to start. And I think he's going to score as well. I think Werner and Mount will both score. But my German manager, he's going to do his thing. He's going to, you know, you might see a Marcos Alonso left wing back. You might see a Christensen at centre back. You're probably going to see Kante and Jorginho in that double six. It's going to be beautiful. Wait, hey, ZX back as well. You see my guy actually managing squad. He said, I don't need him for Burnley. We're covered there. Come back against Spurs and show who you are. And he will. But Mount and Werner will score. And my German manager will do his business. 2-1, I'm saying. 2-1. The only player I'm really worried about from Spurs is Ndombele. That's it. Not Son, again, this whole thing, Son's world class. No, he's not. He's not quite yet. He's performing at a... let me explain. He's performing at a world-class level, but he's not world-class right now.
Less of it, David.
Son is a really good player. I just need to see it consistently over the next season. If you can do it next season, I'll have no problem with it. But right now, world-class level, but not world-class player for me.
David, I hope you lose. I really do. I need to see you in the pits. I need it. Listen to me, Jose. Listen to me, Jose. Listen to me. Terrorist, fam. Listen to me. Terrorize this team, fam. Please. Not because I like you, fam, but just for the fact that I need to see this kid with the blue hat get got, fam. I need the smoke go his way. I need to see him in the pits. I beg you, Jose. If you one last favor from the old KJ, the guy who used to slate you half through the season, don't worry about that. We've got a love-hate relationship. Listen to me. Beat these, man. I beg you. David, man. Anyway, listen. Yo, Slen's talk. I won't allow you, man. This is your... Yo, go chat to David. Go collect him. Listen to me. He's the reason why I want guys to lose. But you know what?
You know, the
here's
game
the thing,
probably got like draw written all over it.
Oh, hell yes. Literally, that's what every big game...
And if it's a draw, I'm still going to be gassed.
Listen. I want you guys to lose so badly. Just not even... I don't have no agenda against Tuchel. I don't have no agenda against your players. Your players, it is what it is. It's just David. I have a David agenda, which I need to feed. But in all realness, we've been thinking, Chelsea are back. So Chelsea are back. We've got Tuchel. You've got the Tuchel tactics. You've got the twin sixes. So Chelsea are back. So considering that, 5-0 Chelsea coming your way.
Don't forget about the asymmetric triangle press as well. That is...
Yeah, the asymmetric triangle press, yeah. 5-0 Chelsea is coming your way. And people want to say, oh, it's KJ Judge. I ain't got no judge. I'm just a simple man.
Well, you want to hope that you don't, because wait until Sunday, because that's going to be really, really fun on this show if that really happens.
If I have judge, I hope it's reverse judge. I hope it is. I can't deal with David if they beat them 5-0.
Imagine we won 5-0. I'd be reckless.
No, not coming on.
I'll be missing. You'd have to report me missing.
I would be out, like, pretending to be that brother, that George guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he be doing.
Go chat to Brighton and them. If you lost 5-0, go chat to Brighton and them, man, did it?
My Twitter's deactivated.
Wait, ever since like, I feel for Mel. Like, I really do. Hold tight, Tobias, fam. You know what I'm saying? Listen, 5-0 Chelsea, they're back. You heard it here first. Like Arsenal, they're back. All right, guys, we've got one last section. Actually, no, before we do, Kendall, what do you think the score would be and how will it go?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a draw.
Just straight up draw. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, guys, smash that like button for me. Over 700 of you guys watching right now. We was up to around 900. Let's get it back up there for the last section of the show, which is the best part of the show. You guys love it. This is where things get heated, and David starts complaining. Oh, why is it my player?
Oh well, luckily he hasn't played, so he can't put his players in.
Yeah, I'm played yet. So.
I want to see Jose chase someone again. Oh, listen, that was bad. All right, let's talk about that for 2 seconds. That Chelsea game, I think we drew. We drew 2-2 that game as well. Man was sitting there. Man, I don't know who it was. Was like a physio or something, like an assistant.
I think it was Jody Morris.
Was it Jody Morris?
I think it was Jody Morris. Yeah.
Jose, and I've never seen my man get up so quick out of his chair in my life. Like, man wanted to scrap. I was so right. Like, you see Jose, he is box office. He is. That is something I want.
I thought you were on about when he chased Eric Dyer down the tunnel. When was it?
Oh, when he needed a piss.
Yeah, when he went toilet.
Honestly, I thought you guys were talking about when he you know when Sterling should have got a second yellow last year, and he runs up to pistol. He's like, and him and his Sacramento bloke, he's just there like,
Jose is just box office, and I just love him so much.
Yeah, his box office for other fans, ain't box office for the team is
It'll
leaving.
still be box office for me. Come home, Jose. You'll know. Just come home.
Jose Mourinho is he's a funny manager, but he's not your manager. He's freaking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Like, his Instagram posts. Who told him to Instagram? I do not know, but it was a fantastic idea because he's hilarious. He is someone that you know when you work somewhere, yeah, and your boss is just a dickhead at it. Like, let's just be honest, your boss is a dickhead. But then you leave there, and then you meet your boss again somewhere, and he's the funniest person you've ever met. That's what Jose is. You just don't want to work for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my favorite Jose moment would always be the day he left Manchester United. It was absolutely beautiful. Ryan, I will guarantee you now, best moment of Jose's career in Spurs, if he doesn't win you, actually, even if he wins you the Carabao Cup, will be the fact that he leaves your football club. I'm just going to say that. All right, it's time for the last section of the show, Team of the Week. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button for Team of the Week. Smash the like button if you think Spurs will actually get the win against Chelsea. Smash the like button if you think Chelsea are back. You know what I'm saying? But it's time for Team of the Week. Hashtag Team of the Midweek. All right, so in goal, who are we saying? I'm saying Olsen from Everton because he had to face a lot of shots and some good saves.
100%.
Yeah, I was going to say him or Sanchez for Brighton, but yeah.
I think
actually Sanchez is a good shout as well. I would probably go with David. This is one of the few times I'm going to agree with David. Just he kept a clean sheet, and he was, he made a great save when Firmino got in and he had that shot and he blocked it, and he, so I think that was a great save. My shout is for Sanchez.
True, but the thing is, when a team is playing Costa Inshallah and you've got a 6'7" left back,
it doesn't matter. The champions, clean sheet in Anfield. Come on.
Remember, that's the greatest Premier League team ever assembled. Remember that.
Hey, Kendall, who are you gonna say?
I would say Olsen. Oh God, but Sanchez is fine too.
You too. So you got Olsen. You two are saying Sanchez. Ryan, who are you saying?
Sanchez. Gotta be Sanchez.
Well, he's he watched intently that game.
Sanchez in there for and so many.
You're not gonna find this.
Robert, right?
What? Wait, what?
His name's Robert, right?
Yeah, Robert Sanchez.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find this.
Does he even exist?
Okay, this is the light.
No, but he's just randomly coming to the team. Like I could have sworn a couple of seasons ago we played them, and he was only really young. He's only 19, and he randomly came on to play against us. And he's all of a sudden just appeared as their first goal. I don't
think he exists, KJ. I think you might.
There's no way he's got FIFA.
You might have to whack in a bit of Matt Ryan there. You might have to.
I might have to. Brighton. He has to be in FIFA, surely. This is your handback card. Sick. You missed out on it. You missed out on it, guys. You played FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. Silver Stars. One of the best game modes actually in the game because, you know, FIFA sucks. He actually ain't here. What?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not. That doesn't surprise me, honestly.
I have no idea where he came from, genuinely.
He's from the youth
I
academy.
swear he was at Huddersfield or something.
He just showed up one day.
We had trouble finding Big Phil the other day as well,
Yeah.
innit?
Oh, that's right. That's right. You know what? Honorary Brighton Matt Ryan there. Right back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, listen, we love to see that. I love the fact that I can literally say United players, and you don't have to argue. It's like they actually deserve to be in there. Maybe not. Centre back pairings. Who are we gonna say?
Money can't buy a John Stones. John Stones got to go in.
Got City centre backs are good again.
But how about any of the Brighton centre backs? Again, playing against the best team in the league.
Yeah, Adam Webster and John Stones. No problem.
Nah, stick Gary Cahill in there.
Oh yeah,
Gary
Gary
Cahill
Cahill.
in.
You say Gary Cahill, Chelsea agent there.
Yeah. Fantastic header.
Kendall, it was just Newcastle though, so.
Well, yes, as I always say, it was just Newcastle. And to be fair, the only thing he really did was the goals. So
I'm not going to say any Man United centre backs because what really did they have to do? So no,
nothing.
They're not going. But who was the other one? Webster.
Stones.
Webster. For he was man of the match. He got given man of the match as well.
Remember last week we didn't give any centre backs from Chelsea in there because they played against Burnley and they barely attacked. But we got a super chat here from a different Robert, not Robert Sanchez, but Robert Moore. No, that's not it. I hate when Stringer does that. Here we go. He says, Klopp keep being moaning so much they're moving.
Oh my god! What
Unreal,
a bar!
unreal.
That's a bar.
Listen, people. I'm tired. I cannot read that quick. Stop doing this to me. Set me up. Left back again. I think that should be Luke Shaw. Fair.
No, I think it should be James Justin.
James Justin from Leicester.
James Justin is bad boy. Scored a sick goal.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, Luke Shaw's playing against 10 and then 9 men. So
he's right there, KK.
And as you say, the defenders
right
didn't really have much to do.
Fullbacks in attacking sense, he did get 2 assists and he played really well. But I want to argue because I would like to get attackers into this game. You know what I'm saying? The midfielders. So into the midfield, who are we saying?
James
Madison.
Moutinho. Straight Moutinho.
Moutinho for that goal.
What are we talking about? The first guy that has to go in there is Hesse Lingardinho. We can't deny him.
Okay, fair enough.
We cannot deny him.
He's got to go in there. He
has to go in there.
Absolutely.
The chat, by the way, are upset. They are fighting for Luke Shaw. They are.
I don't care. All right. When it,
they're fighting for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw does deserve to be in there. But hey,
fight me.
The
panel
are having the agenda because their teams didn't win 9-0.
If you have a problem, send a message to my burner account. You can sort it out.
All right, over to midfielders. So people saying João Moutinho.
Yeah.
For the goal.
And yes, it is only the okay. I always spell João wrong. Is it O-A-O?
I think it's
Yeah,
Yeah, it's OAO.
like João Felix.
You know what? Just put in MOU if it doesn't show up. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah.
Right there. João Moutinho go in there. Kendall, you was and R. Was that over Moutinho?
No, I wasn't. I was just thinking out loud.
Fair enough. People are saying Bruno in the chat. A goal and 2 assists.
Madison. Nah, Madison, man. Come on.
I just
gotta be Madison.
easy.
What about Souček? He scored again.
Souček as well. Like
a man like Lingard or
That Madison did to tee up the second goal. It was
Madison, Madison balled out. Like, you can't deny him. Madison did ball out. I feel like there's some super chats going up here because the chat just goes mad when it comes to this section. Saying David Salty knows CFC players are here because they suck.
Because they didn't play that.
We haven't played, so
we love to see that. Awanta said about when we was talking about Mason Mount and why there's so many questions. Mr. Super Chat said it's because he's gonna run for the mayor of London. That's why Mount gets so much questions about him. The chat really want Bruno, and we're going on to the forward line. Yo, I'm sorry, Arsenal fans. Pepe's not getting in there, fam. Why?
I'm surprised you lot aren't saying Grealish because every time
Because they lost.
Every time he has an average game,
Hey, shut up, David. He lost, fam. Stop being salty, fam. Stop being salty. Forward line. Who are we saying?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
You got Dominic Calvert-Lewin as a shout.
The only right wing I can think of is that Rafinha bloke for Leeds. He's back tonight as well.
Yeah,
we won 9-0. Are you kidding me? Bruno, I'm sure have to be.
I'm just trying to think who else scored.
Everyone but United players.
No, what? Yeah. To be fair, if we're gonna be honest, Martial deserves to be in there.
You
No.
know,
Okay,
sure.
fair
I'm just
enough.
literally naming people
no.
that have scored.
No, Marcus Rashford should go in over freaking Martial.
Yeah.
I feel like Martial scored a better goal than Rashford's goal.
Cavani, I'm just trying to think of people who scored.
He scored 2 goals and won the penalty.
Yeah, so
Oh, but that penalty is ooh.
Wait, let's of the law. Read the rules. It's a pen.
That's
Scored
well.
for Brighton. Trossard again.
Yeah.
No, it was Alzate for Brighton this time.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah, what you call it? People saying
Watford
Sterling.
did have a good game,
I think
For a team that won 9-0, this is actually semi-criminal. I'm not even gonna lie. Jesse Lingard don't count because he hasn't got his West Ham card yet, but he will do. But yeah, we've got 2 spots left. People saying Sterling in there, Raheem the Dream, as
Yeah,
people.
Sterling can go in there. Then you can have just someone else. You can have Rashford or whoever you want.
I mean, I don't know that miss though. Like, even though he scored, but
Wasn't he been offside anyway?
we don't know.
you don't
Anyway,
know.
we've got
Can we Ben Rama?
Ben
No,
Rama.
you're not having Calvert-Lewin back on the goals.
Oh yeah, Calvert-Lewin to be fair.
Martial doing
No, but
better.
I feel like KJ, it's fair enough because you never got Luke Shaw in there and you never got Bruno in there. So,
You can have one.
you can have
To be
another one
fair-
in.
To be
I
fair,
can't believe what's going on with me.
To be fair, if we moved Jesse Lingard onto the right wing because he has played it before, you could put Bruno in there. But yeah, people are saying put Rashi in. No, Bruno. I'm sorry, Bruno has to go in because he did get 3 goal involvements. Like, it's fair. You know what I mean? It is fair. So I'm gonna do this.
I mean, you won 9-0, so nobody can deny that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, teams have played against 10 men before and still haven't won 9-0. So it is what it is. All right, guys. Manager of the week, I think he's done it again. Graham Potter for manager of the week.
100%.
Definitely.
2 weeks in a row, we have got man like Lee Gunner. Winning
Oh
manager of the
my.
week. Here we go. So we see it here. This week's team of the week is not Matt Ryan. That is actually Sanchez because he hasn't got a card in FIFA. We have Wan-Bissaka, Cahill, Webster, and James Justin. Maddison, Bruno Fernandes, and Moutinho. You got Jesse Lingard, who's playing for West Ham, Martial, and Sterling in there as well. People saying Ollie in the chat. Yes, I understand Ollie did really well to win 9-0 with his players, but Graham Potter, with the team that he is, going to Anfield, winning 1-0, deserves to be manager of the week, and that goes to Lee Gunner himself. And out of these players, and again, I think there's only one person we can say gets ball of the week, and we have to give it to Jesse Lingard. Jay Lings, it has to be.
I feel like I'm the only one who just doesn't really care. Like,
You know
do
what
you
you-
care about bloody anything?
You don't care. Because it's not your German boys. It's not your German manager.
it's cool. It's cool in it, but it's not that deep in it. Like,
But anyway, yeah. And Jesse Lingard, I think all the panel have all agreed. No one's had any arguments. Jesse Lingard, congratulations on getting one of the most prestigious awards in football, Vibes Baller of the Week. And obviously, we can't have Team of the Week without Charlatan of the Week. So, who deserves Charlatan of the Week?
Leno.
Leno or the Spanish Andre Gomez, one of the two.
No, listen. At least the Spanish Andre Gomez didn't get sent off because he picked up the ball with his hands. It has to be that Walad Leno, fam. Leno is Charlatan of the Week. I've never seen something like that in my life. I will give him some slight benefit of the doubt due to the fact that he did see a train about to run into him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was just his instincts to get the ball with his hand. I don't even know if he was trying to head it or chest it, or I genuinely don't know at this point. But
people trying to stick the refs. Oh, listen, we ain't dealing with the refs here. The corruption ain't real. They're just crap. You know what I'm saying? We already know that about them. But Leno is Charlatan of the Week. Is that 2 weeks in a row with Arsenal players? We love to see it. They're probably gonna have most charlatans. I can guarantee by the end of the series of season 1, he would have Arsenal would have the most charlatans. E3 bucks here. Refs corruption. I told you, my brother. There's no corruption here. Let it go, bruv. Like Mane with his hairline. Let it go. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? That has been Midnight Vibes episode 25. We absolutely love to see you guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. While you are here, before we go, you know what to do. Promo code TFT, 20% off the best male grooming products in the world. Manscaped. Go over to Manscaped now. Make sure you order your products for Valentine's Day. It's coming, gentlemen. As the lady said, it'll be good for you to do that. See what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. So we're going to go through to housekeeping. Ryan, thank you so much for coming. You're an amazing guy. Where can we find you guys, and what other podcasts are you on?
On Twitter at RyanMadam1991. I'm on a Monday night with Big Gunner, the Pride of London show, and every Wednesday with Eleanor on the terrace for the Tottenham show.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're seeing Ryan a lot more on the football terrace. We love to see it. Lambs, where can we find you?
Well, of course, you can find me here on Midnight Vibe Show on the terrace. On socials, you can find me on Instagram. That's my handle down there. You can also find me on Bits and Bob's channel. We do a show together talking about like just football and political racism issues and stuff, which is quite relevant as well. And I'm on GNA TV doing the Chelsea Ladies show every Friday.
Hey, come on now, big up every one of those platforms. We love to see it here.
Mr. Reckless, yes. We love being reckless. That's my Instagram. If you want to go follow it. You know what? Thomas Tuchel's the guy. German manager. My German manager. 2-1 win tomorrow. Comfortable.
Kendall, where can we find
Just glide past that. Yeah, just Kendall Rowan on all socials, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You'll obviously also find me here on Wednesdays and Sundays and Fridays as well when I host the new female panel. So yeah.
Which is Box to Box Babes on the football terrace. Please, guys, Friday nights, fam. Come on, people, go support the vice captain of Vibes FC. We love to see it. And obviously, I am your captain. I am your host. I am your pastor, and I'm your leader of the Resistance, Elite KJ. Follow me at Elite_KJ on Twitter, just to have a good time, to catch the vibes. And you know what, yeah? You've got to enjoy it. When your team wins 9-0, Jesse Lingard scores a brace, and Liverpool get absolutely destroyed. By that, I mean they couldn't hit anything on target, and they somehow get a goal. We love to see it. This has been Midnight Vibes, episode 25. Guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the Football Terrace clips. Sign up to the Discord, best community here on Discord, Football Terrace. You know what it is. And also, Manscaped's TFT code for that 20% off discount of Manscaped. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I've had an amazing time. We absolutely love it. And Liverpool fans, I know how you're feeling. I'll show you.